Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of In the End There's Always a Disney Guide Season 2. Make sure you go to disneyguide.tk, not .com, but .tk now. That's going to be the permanent site address. There will be no site address changes after this, so you don't even have to worry about it. Never, never, never. But yeah, make sure you check out, Disney Guide CW. If you have not seen Loki, please check that out first. Episode 6, we're going to be talking about the finale. So, you guys, a lot happened in the finale. Let me break everything down to you. So, first, as you guys know, Sylvie and Loki have been trying to find the person who is responsible of the creation of the TVA and so much more. And so much was revealed. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was so much detail. So let's get into it. So Loki and Sylvie have been on the run and on the search for this TVA creator who was behind these timekeepers, who is the real person in charge. And it turns out to be this flesh and blood black guy. I forgot his name. But we're just gonna call him He Who Remains, because that's what they call him in the I guess that's what his character's name is. So his name is He Who Remains. And I was like, what is it with all the anticipation in the beginning of the episode? They were like stalling, and I'm like, get to it already. So basically, the guy explained that he created everything. He paved Lamentis from the TVA. He created it all. The purpose of him creating the TVA was the same purpose that was behind the timekeepers. Initially, it was to restore the multiverse, because, as you guys know, and this is what's going to lead into Doctor Strange in literally, it's in the title, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The multiverse, or the multi-universes, if they collide or if they branch out, if too many branches out, that's literally why he created the TVA. Because instead of him doing it alone, he created the TVA to do it themselves. So that way they can, manage and make sure that no timelines branch out. In doing so, some innocent realities had to be cut short because, they caused a branch. And if the branches keep branching out, so if one branch branches out, then another branch, because there's always an alternate to every alternate universe. So it's going to continuously keep branching out. Now, the thing about this place is that in the Citadel, that the building that they were in when they were talking to He Who Remains, was that behind the outside of the building was where the actual multiverse universe was at. So you saw that straight line that was going around that building. That's the multiverse. As he was talking in the end, you see the branch started branching out because things weren't going as planned. And whenever a universe branches out from the sacred timeline, which I'm guessing is created by He Who Remains, it causes a branch to open up in alternate reality, because there are always, when something else happens than what should happens, that's an alternate solution or way. And that's what happens every time there's an alternate instead of what's supposed to. That's why that branch was opening up when Sylvie and Loki were fighting. And he literally told them, you gotta hurry up, the multiverse is branching out. And it was really cool. They did that really cool though. So I see the similarities when it comes to Loki and WandaVision. Same thing with WandaVision, except the difference between what Wanda did was that, well, the difference between what the severity, I would say, between the two is Loki. Loki definitely raised the bar a lot higher than WandaVision. Yeah, Wanda created a whole reality. She messed with the flow of time. She created a hex. I wouldn't say, yeah, she created a sitcom reality. I wouldn't really say that messed with the multiverse. I wouldn't say. But versus Loki, oh man, Loki definitely takes this one, because not only did they mess up the multiverse, but they literally are just they're causing a multiversal war. which I'm guessing is what's going to lead back to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So we already had the incident with Wanda. Okay, we already had the incident with her and her grief issues. Now we have to deal with Loki because of Sylvie's issues, trust issues, and because she killed him, she caused it caused all the branches to continuously keep branching out. And when we went back to the TVA, what happened? It kept branching out so bad that even the monitor couldn't keep up. It started to beep in and out, in and out. So it's crazy. And the exciting thing is, which I'm not surprised because the show ended on a cliffhanger. And Loki was panicking too. He was losing it. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen Loki actually afraid. I mean, yeah, Loki has been afraid a couple of times, but this is the first time I've actually seen him like afraid. But because the show ended on a cliffhanger, of course, Loki has been renewed for a season 2. I cannot believe this. This is the first Disney Plus Marvel TV series that has been renewed. WandaVision didn't really need a season 2 because WandaVision literally will follow into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So they have a whole movie. WandaVision has a whole movie coming. So WandaVision doesn't need a season 2. But Loki, oh my gosh, you guys. I am like ecstatic. I'm happy that they're gonna do this and give them another season. Let's see, Loki season 2 when is what I'll say. Season 2 when. Let's see. It says there will not be I doubted if there will be one for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier because the Falcon and the Winter Soldier confirmed that they're making a movie, Captain America 4. So most likely the events will follow right into Captain America 4. So there won't be need for another season when there's going to be a whole movie. Same for WandaVision. WandaVision ended the way it did. Obviously, the way it ended, it caused it where it wouldn't really need a season 2. And plus, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is sort of season 2 for WandaVision, and it's in a whole movie. So no, a season 2 won't happen for WandaVision. That's already been confirmed. But for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I highly doubt that because they have a whole movie coming out. So the third Marvel Cinematic Series made its presence on Disney Plus last month. This is WandaVision placed the spotlight on WandaVision in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, focusing on the version of the character that didn't undergo its MCU redemption. The Avengers Loki found himself at the mercy of the TVA when he all really wanted to do was exactly revenge on those who believed he was who wronged him and make himself the king of some other reality. But he was forced to undertake another redemption arc when he saw his own future and soon figured out that the TVA weren't the great protectors they claimed to be. Now, let me say this. This is incorrect. First of all, the TVA it's like the judge said at the TVA. There's certain things that are supposed to happen, and then there are certain things that aren't supposed to happen. Loki's death was supposed to happen. Him escaping when the Avengers went back in time was not supposed to happen. When he took that space stone and he escaped out of there when the Avengers went back in time, that was not supposed to happen. Him dying was supposed to happen. So they didn't protect him from that because it was supposed to happen. Duh. Is there going to be a Loki season 2? Marvel Studios has officially announced that Loki will return for a second season. However, there's a lot of evidence to suggest that it will. Moreover, when announcing the new deal, Loki's head writer Michael Wardron had signed with Disney, which would involve him writing Kevin Feige's mystery Star Wars movies. Also revealed that he was expected to return for Loki's second season. As Loki season 2 has yet to be announced by Marvel Studios, it's hard to predict a possible release date. Yeah. According to Record Report, it says the show is expected to start filming season 2 in January of 2022. If that's the case, then the second season will likely hit screens sometimes in the fall of 2022. So yeah, that's going to be a while. A long time. And when is this? This is what July. Okay, the show ended in July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, I'm not even surprised because usually after every show ends, after whenever a series or a season ends, it usually takes them about 6 seconds. So I'm not really shocked that they did not return. They did not return back. That's not really a shock to me. Um, But yeah, you guys, I can't wait for season 2 to come out. I hope you guys enjoyed Loki. You can stream all episodes on DisneyGuy.tk and go to Marvel. Check out my merch. My new merch is up, and it's up and running. The site is up and running, looking new and good. Oh, and make sure you check out my new site, my Disney Guy bio site. Um, and get to know some of my favorite stuff and my favorite music. It's also in my music tab on DisneyGuy.tk as well. But thank you guys for listening in to today's episode. Make sure you follow this podcast and subscribe to it. Y'all already know what's up. Make sure you subscribe to this podcast on both Google and Spotify or any other streaming platforms. I'm still developing my app. My app is going to take at least until like late March of 2022 or late April for me to get it out on Google Play. I mean, not for me to get it on Google Play, but for me to get it set up and then, put it on Google Play. But yeah, thank you guys, and bye-bye.